What's going on, everybody? My name is Dr. Eli, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I guess right now it's still student Dr. Eli until May 16th. But expect that name change to be coming, alright? If you're new to the channel, my name is Eli and I'm a 4th year dental student at Boston University Goldman School of Dental Medicine. On this channel, I make all types of videos. I've vlogged my whole dental school journey. I make videos with advice for pre-dental students. I make videos with oral hygiene tips for the general public. And moving on in the future, I'm going to be vlogging my general life as well as life as an orthodontic resident. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure you subscribe, share the channel with anyone else that might find it interesting, and come along for the ride. So in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys my 10 essentials for oral hygiene. If you've ever seen the GQ videos where the celebrities are talking about the 10 things they can't live without, this is just like that, but specifically for your oral hygiene routine. The first few items are going to be across the board essentials that you all probably use every day anyway, but as we get further down my list, I guarantee I'll probably introduce you to some new things that you never use or don't use on the regular that I suggest you should start using. So without further ado, let's get into it. So my very first essential right here is in this white box. This is my Oral-B IO. I think it's Genius IO. I don't know exactly which one, but this is my Oral-B toothbrush, okay? Electric toothbrush. My #1 essential for oral hygiene. Now, I understand some of y'all may not be able to afford one or might just be used to using manual toothbrushes. I'll let you know right now, an electric toothbrush is the way to go. It does all the work for you, so you don't have to worry about if you're brushing right or wrong. This is not an ad, by the way. I like to use this one because I use the Oral-B app on my phone and it shows me how well I'm brushing and allows me to keep up with my routine. And I also have a Philips Sonicare one that I keep at my parents' house, and honestly I like this one better. That's just me. If you have a manual toothbrush, that's fine, but make sure you're brushing the proper way, angling the toothbrush towards your gum and brushing down. If you have an electric toothbrush, all you gotta do is hold it there and let it do the work for you. My second essential, traditional string floss. Yeah, I know, y'all like to use the floss pickers and whatnot. It ain't gonna do any better than this right here. This is gonna be the best product that you use because it allows you to use the floss properly, putting it up in between your teeth and curving it like a C so it cleans the tooth in the front and the tooth in the back. Floss threaders or floss pickers can't do things like that because they just go straight up and down. They don't have that curvature. So that's why string floss is the most effective. All right, my third essential, because I get this question a lot. People love to ask me what toothpaste I use that keeps my teeth so white. Honestly, I don't even feel like my teeth are that white, but because my skin is dark, my teeth contrast against it, giving it that whiter appearance. This is the toothpaste I've been using for a very, very long time. Crest 3D White. I've been using this since before dental school. Usually I have a bigger tube, but I've been traveling a lot recently, so I got the travel size pack. Sitting here in the house, I have a large tube of Colgate Optic White toothpaste because I got it for free at my school. Notice the similarity between both of these. Active ingredient, sodium fluoride. Active ingredient, sodium fluoride. So when it comes down to picking a toothpaste, honestly, a lot of them are gonna be good for you and you can really choose based on the flavors or how you like them. As long as it has that active ingredient of fluoride, or if you're an anti-fluoride person, if it has hydroxyapatite, it's a good toothpaste to use. If you have sensitive teeth, and I've used this one before and I recommend it to my patients, use Sensodyne toothpaste. It has fluoride, it has whitening properties, and it helps your teeth if they're sensitive. If you use it over time, it'll bring down that sensitivity of your teeth. So if you have sensitive teeth, I recommend using Sensodyne. My fourth essential. Now this one might be a little controversial. I use Listerine antiseptic mouth rinse with the alcohol. Now I know there's been a lot of conversations about alcohol in mouth rinse recently. Honestly, if you're against it, you can always use the alcohol-free version. And also, if you're someone that's more prone to cavities, I recommend using a fluoride rinse. I use an antiseptic rinse because this helps fight against gum disease and gingivitis, and I'm more prone to that than I am to cavities. So Listerine antiseptic is one of my essentials. Quick intermission to the video. If you're watching the video and you've made it this far and you're enjoying the content, please drop a like on the video. It's right here under the video. Just click the little thumbs up button. It's of no cost to you, and it does so much to help boost the video and the channel in the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Number 5, tongue scraper. A metal one at that. This is an essential that I didn't really start using until dental school, but I swear by it. It keeps the bad breath away. Adds that extra clean after you finish brushing your teeth, you know? You just take it, scrape it on your tongue, and it works like a charm. My 6th essential. Now this is something y'all probably haven't heard of before, unless you had braces. Oral-B Super Floss. I swear by this stuff. Now, the reason why I still have it, because as you can see, I don't have braces. I have a permanent retainer, a fixed retainer behind my 2 front teeth at the top. If you're someone that has one of those, whether it be at the top or the bottom, then you know you still have to floss it like how you did when you had a wire on your teeth when you had braces. So this Super Floss is super helpful because it has a little floss threader thing attached to it. So you have that, and then you have like a cloth type material, and then you have a regular type of floss material here. So I usually stick this behind my 2 front teeth and floss like that with the Super Floss. Swear by it. All these Oral-B products, I need a sponsorship. Can Oral-B holla at me? What are we waiting for? It's the best channel on YouTube when it comes to dentistry. Here's one that also might be a little controversial, but please pay attention to how I use this. My water pick is one of my 10 essentials. Yes, it is. Let me be very honest with you and very clear. A water flosser is not as effective as string floss. However, there are times where we're feeling lazy. There are times when we're feeling tired and we just don't feel like doing the regular floss. And I'm one of them. I won't sit here and lie to y'all. I'm one of those people. I just hit it with the water flosser real quick. It counts for the day, okay? Don't make it a habit, but it counts for the day, all right? Sometimes I'm very extra. You know how like they say when med students start medical school and they start learning about all the different diseases, taking microbiology, pathology, all that stuff, you start to become kind of a hypochondriac? Well, when I started dental school, I was kind of the same way about my teeth. So sometimes I'll floss and use a water pick. I'm not even lying. I know, kind of a freak for that, but hey, at least I'm telling you all the truth. You get the truth on this channel. Now, my 8th essential is my retainer. And I got retainers for days. I got my old one in here that I got when I first got my braces off. And it, like, honestly, it's disgusting, but I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. I'm not even gonna get close up because I'll be embarrassed. But yeah, this looks like doesn't even look like I chewed on it. It looks like a dog chewed on it. This is completely, dude, that's embarrassing. I have that retainer. I also got these retainers when I first got my braces off, the Hawley retainers with the wire. Yeah, I got that too. Broke these as well. But I've made myself so many new retainers while in dental school. I got 3 sets right here. These are all for me. And then the one that I usually wear at night is in my nightstand. I'm not gonna go get it, but that's my best pair. These ones, I have the thick ones. Like I made these ones thick because judging my old retainer, I must have been doing some kind of chewing or clenching or grinding in my sleep. I have an extra pair of the top one that's thin, and then the ones I use every night that's in my nightstand are thin ones as well. Now with my retainer being one of my essentials, the reason why it is essential is because if you had braces before, you have to wear your retainer to keep your teeth straight. And I know that a lot of y'all may not know this, but straighter teeth is actually easier to keep clean. It's usually when my patients have mandibular crowding, so these teeth in the front are crowding and sitting on top of each other. It's a lot harder for them to clean when they're brushing, and you gotta already know that most people don't floss every day, so they're not flossing in between there either, and that's where you always see the most plaque buildup when you're doing cleanings. That's something I'm telling y'all right here. You get the real here. So since my retainer is one of my essentials, you gotta know my next essential is retainer cleaner. I like to use this Retainer Bright right here. I probably bought this in like my 2nd year of dental school. It's 96 tablets. It says 3 months supply, but this probably lasts me like 3 years. I don't use it every day. I feel like that's a waste of materials, you know? Every day you can rinse your retainer out, use a retainer cleaner like once a week. It'll last you a lot longer than 3 months. And last but not least, this is one of my essentials that probably most people wouldn't consider an oral hygiene essential, but I do. After you do all that cleaning, your mouth gets real dry. My mouth gets dry in general. So when I'm done, I like to use some Vaseline on my lips. That's still part of your oral cavity. Your lips are definitely part of your oral cavity if you didn't know that already. And when you're done, all that brushing, flossing, water pick, mouth rinse, all that, morning and night. Just hit your lips with some Vaseline when you finish up, okay? Keep the dryness away. I know I need it. Some of y'all need it too. So anyway, thank you all for tuning into my 10 oral hygiene essentials. I hope I put you on to a new product today. If you saw something in this video that's something that you use every day, of course, not toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, and mouthwash, but any of the other things that I mentioned, if that's something you use every day, leave a comment down below, let me know. I wonder how many people I put on the super floss in this video. If you ain't know about this, $5 on Amazon. I suggest you invest. All right, that's it for today's video. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.